this RF router configuration. Host name RF, interface loopback 0, IP address 6.6.6.6, 255.255.255.255. Always the loopback interface address should be masked fully, 32 mask. Then interface G000. I put the IP address here 1056.0.6, 255.255.255.00. Now let us enable OSPF router, OSPF any number, and then network 6.6.6.6, wildcard mask area 0. So this is where you have a question, right, Saif?
Yes, sir. Yes.
See,
Yeah. Yes.
what does this mean? I'll tell you. If you have 0 in this first octet, it means this number should be matching on the interface IP, which is matching here in loopback. And again you have another 0. That means even this also should match. So all 4 should match on the interface. If that match happens, only then OSPF should run on that interface. That's the meaning of it. We are saying how many octets must match. For example, the next, the physical interface 10.56, which means I want to match only 2 octet. So I say 10.56.0.0 0 0 because I want only 2 octet to match. And on the host bit, I don't care any number. We have 0.6, but I don't care. I'm saying if this 2 octet is 10.56 on any of the interface, that interface should run OSPF. Okay, now ask the question.
Okay. So the reason behind using wildcard and this kind of either wildcard or the broadcast like 0000 or 255 and all the 4 octets. So how this is derived actually? Why we do like that?
Actually, very good question. This in the initial time when OSPF is added into Cisco iOS, some good technical people have done this. See, in college days, they teach us wildcard mask, match exact, don't care bits. They teach in college. 00 means what? Match exact. 255 means what? Don't care. So they are applying that thing that they learned in the technology class in their operating system. But later, Cisco realized that no, this is not necessary. Let us go with subnet mask instead of wildcard mask. And that changes have been done only to Nexus device. In Cisco Nexus and in Cisco ASA firewall, we don't write this wildcard mask. We go only with the subnet mask 255. So there is no other reason. There is no other reason other than they are applying that technology that they learned in college, that is taught in university, match exact.
So basically 1056 subnet mask 0.0.255 it's simply saying the command line is simply saying 0.0.255 only pay attention .2.10.50
Yeah,
So
only pay attention to
you are significant
10.56.
10.56.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the meaning. Pay attention only to that. If that is
Okay.
there in any of the interface, then you run. This is also same thing. The network portion is 10.56. So it is just the opposite of subnet mask. Here you say 255.0.255.
Opposite of.
Here you
Yeah.
say 0.0.255.255. Okay, now we got the neighbor. On RF router, I should see the route. Show IP route, OSPF. I see all the routes. O means OSPF. IA means inter area, meaning wherever you see IA, they are coming from other areas. See, for example, 5555 is not having IA. Why? This we have put it in area 200. Same area. Same area you will see only O. But the networks that are coming from other area, you will see IA. For
Yeah.
example, if I go to
And O means
router A,
OSPF. Well,
yeah, OSPF what?
O means OSPF.
OSPF, correct. Now in router 1, if you notice, show IP route, sorry, I want to say OSPF. Show me only the OSPF route. You can see here for 2.2.2.2, it shows O only because it is in same area. And 10.23, this one, that also will be only having O. Anything outside this area 100, like say for example 10.34, that is in area 0. So you have OIA. You understand the difference between O and OIA?
O is in the and is between two areas.
Repeat again.
OSPF running and between IA is between the two borders.
Not between two border and all. It means that it is coming from other area. Don't say border. It is coming through border. I'm
Okay.
agreeing on that. It is coming via border, but those networks are from other area. See, this 6.6.6.6 is in area 200, isn't it? You see, area 200. Yeah. So other area will have IA with O. Same area network will have only O. You got that? Now, what is this 110? It's OSPF's administrative
That is the distance.
administrative distance. These are all cost. OSPF calculates cost automatically based on the bandwidth. So for each link, cost is going to be 1. For example, for 6.6.6.6, the cost is 6. You know why? Because there are 6 links. 1, 2,
6
3, 4, 5, and loopback is also 1. So totally 6. 6. It's not hop. It's 6 is the cost. Per link, the cost is 1. So it is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, 6. 6 links are there, so 6. Okay. So we can type this command to check the neighbor. Show IP OSPF neighbor. This shows who the neighbor is. You can see that router 2 is a neighbor. See, this is the router ID of router 2. I told you the router ID is dynamically picked. If you go to router B, router ID is dynamically picked from the loopback interface. Show IP protocol, you can see that. You see the router ID is 22222. We did not assign, it is dynamically picked. Always it picks the loopback interface address. If you don't have loopback interface address, then it would have taken the biggest IP address from the physical interface. Okay, so that's the command.
So, okay. So when we started in the initial classes, when you taught us that the use of loopback is basically or just primarily for testing purpose only.
Correct. That is one
Here
of the
also it
reasons.
is
That is one of the
one of
reason
the
I told
reasons.
you. See, that was the initial days. So I cannot talk about OSPF on initial days. So I said
Yes.
that answer according to that status, that level. See, OSPF has got, loopback has got various purposes. Now you have learned the second reason why we need loopback interface. Loopback interfaces are used to identify a device. So every device need a unique address to be identified. So loopback interface is recommended to use because loopback interface is a logical one. It will be always on.
Okay.
What are the verification commands? One you have already seen me typing show IP route OSPF. It will show you only the OSPF routes. The other verification command is show IP OSPF interface brief. This will show you what all interfaces we are running OSPF. In here we have 3 interfaces, 2 physical interface and 1 loopback, and all are in same area. What is this? This is process ID. It can be any number. On this router we gave 2. Let's check the same command on router C. Router C is an ABR. Because it is an ABR, you will find different areas. Show IP OSPF interface brief. You can see here G000 is in 100, whereas G01 is in 0. And these are all process IDs. These are all process ID. We only gave process ID. We gave as 1. It can be any number. It need not to match. What are the other verification commands? So, you know, 2 commands now. Show IP route OSPF command. Another one is show IP OSPF interface brief. What are the other commands? Show IP OSPF neighbor. It shows the neighbor. There are 2 neighbors, one in the left, 2222, another one is in the right, 4444. And then show IP OSPF database. This is another command. This shows all the link state information. I told you, they don't advertise routing table. They advertise link state. This is the link state information. For each link, there is a link ID and who is advertising it and all the stuff, So this shows, like 860 seconds ago this was learned. This was learned around 620 seconds. Right? So quickly I will show you the configuration command show run. This is how we configure OSPF. You can try now. This command is automatically coming. You don't need to put this command. We need to configure OSPF like this. Router and then the process ID and the network command. You try it once. Try doing some lab. One lab is enough in OSPF. You just follow yesterday's and today's video and do one lab. Then you will be able to manage.
Okay.
They may ask you
what
in exam. They may ask you a small configuration to be done. Sometimes they ask EIGRP. Sometimes they ask OSPF. Wait, let us ask. I typed show run. So
no, before this, sir.
Before show run, I was giving show IP OSPF database.
Database, okay.
Again, when you come to CCNP, these things are all very detailedly thought of. The database is very important when you come to CCNP. In CCNA, definitely not needed. In exam also, you will not be using this command. For sure, you won't use this command in exam, CCNA exam. Don't be done. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So then I'll do one thing. I'll stop.